Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to my channel. If you are aiming to nail your technical interviews and confidently tackle those tricky data structure questions, you are in the right place. This channel is dedicated to helping you understand data structure and algorithm in a simple and practical way. Today we are diving into the fundamental data structure that is single linked list, and we will implement it in the Java from scratch. First of all, we have created a class named single linked list implementation, and we will create a class here that name is node, and we will create three variables in the node class. First is val, that will store the data or value associated with each node in a linked list. Then we will create a next variable of type node that will store the memory address of the next node in a linked list. Then we will create a single argument constructor that is used to to initialize its data when you create a new node in a linked list. That is this. Okay. Now we will create a class single linked list, and we will create here three variables. First is node of type head that will reference to the first node in a linked list, and the tel that will reference to the last node, and int size that will keep track of the number of nodes in a linked list. Now we will create first method insertion at end that is used to insert any node in the last of the linked list. Now we will check here if our head is null, then head, tel and temp all will point to the head. So we have to write it to head, tel and temp all will point to the. So when we pass value here, then we have to create a node that will store its value. So we have to create a variable that is temporary node, that is temp here. Okay. Now if our head is not null, then we have to connect everything in a sequence. That means we have to insert at the end. For inserting at the end, we have to create like this. Means the next of the tel will be to temp, and our node that we have created here, and the size will also increase here. The size will increase up to 1. Okay. Now we will create a method insertion at first that will if we want to insert any node at the starting of the linked list, then this method is important. Now we will create a temporary node here, and it will store the value here, and we will check again that if our head is null, then head, tel all will point to here. Okay. Now if head is not null, then we have to connect head like this. Then the next of the temp will be head, and now head will point to temp. It means head will become temp, and the size will increase by 1. And I think here I have missed one thing, that is now the tel will point to the temp. So we have to do this thing too. Now if we want to print the linked list, then we have to create a print method. Now for printing the linked list, we have to use one variable that we'll use to traverse in the entire linked list. So I have created a temp that we will store head value here. Now the temp will traverse until the temp will not become null. So temp not equals to null, then it will print the value of the temp variable, that is the basically notes value, and we will increase the temp one by one. Okay, now we will create a method that is size, and we will print the size of the linked list. I think we should do this like this. Increase the size. Now I am going to test my methods that I have created here. First of all, I have to create an object here of single linked list object. Okay, list is a reference, and the single list is a reference of type single linked list. Now list dot insertion at head, that is the value is 100. Now you will insert at end, that I will insert here 200. Now we will going to print the linked list, and we will also print the size of the linked list, how many nodes we have created here. That's the thing. Here error is showing, so I think okay, why not allowed here? I think I have to print it. Something changes I've done. I don't have to do this. I have to first create it in size. We can do like this. In Java we have to just initialize any variable with, yeah, okay. Now we'll print the linked list, but it's just printing or not. Size is showing 1. Why? We have to check here. I think the problem is here. We have to just do here, but if it will point to the same node, that means we have inserted. So yeah, now the answer is right. We have checked all the things. Now we will try to insert at end again, and we will try to check that our implementation is right or wrong. Okay, now you can see that I have not printed the linked list here. I think I should print this so for more clarification. Yeah, you can see that when I have inserted 100 at the header, that is inserted correctly, then 200 is inserted at the end, and the size is 2. When I have inserted 3, and I have just printed at very first, I should print here, should print the size here after printing the linked list. Okay, now the implementation of single linked list is completed for only just insertion. I have not done for deletion. I will do in the next video. For stay tuned.